Good morning. MMT Rick Goley. I'm about to introduce to you again that's VXN right here on a daily. And as I populate your MMT platform up, can you tell me what the VXN is related to, sir?
Well, the VXN is a volatility index related to the Nasdaq. As the Nasdaq goes down, the VXN goes up, and vice versa.
Okay. So would it be fair to say, MMT Goley, Mr. Goley, is that you can get bull and bear spreads as an SMF market maker, both long and short. You can short bears and bulls and get paid very well by understanding how to average your balance on long and short intraday to get both sides. So you get weighted long at one point, you get weighted short at the other point, and you add them together round trip. Does that produce a wonderful profit?
Well, yes, it does. Not only is it fair to say, but it's also highly advisable to do so.
It is, because you don't want to go against the market trend, right?
That's right.
So who is the boss? That's the buyer and the seller, but the MMT market maker operation is quite different than the public model, which allows you to get these moves. Is that true, Rick Goley?
That is very true.
Okay, having said that, right now, since we've come down here, that means that right now, and I'm going to ask you if you agree with me, because you're in your MMT, yearly apprenticeship, but you would know that when this is starting to tank and break below half the bar, you're going to be buying up that bull technology, and you're going to be buying up the TQQ, because when this is falling, that TQQ bull fund is going to be busting out to all-time highs too, isn't it, Rick Goley?
Yes, sir, it is.
So you've got the right kind of tools to decipher in your market maker platform between that public buyer and seller, whether it's a bear seller or a bull buyer. It really doesn't matter to you, because you, MMT Rick Goley, the way that you're able to make the transactions allows you what?
To be on the right side of the trade.
On both sides, both the bull and the bear. It doesn't matter to you, does it?
This is true.
And within the trade management mechanisms and price control systems that SMF offers, the SMF MMTs, it allows them to start those transactions immediately, doesn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. So basically, I'm going to ask the rest of the group of the MMTs. We've come back. This is where we gapped when the fear started with all the headlines, okay? And we had that pullback. That was that short that we called back in February 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th, and there in the weekend period. We said that we were coming down because we were too overbought. Well, now we're right back here where we started. The only difference is it's April 2nd right now. And we're going to see what the indexes are made up, because if we don't go down any further, the further that we go down, yes, we could stay complacent down in here. We did it for a while, but this was a chop zone right in here between both the bear and the bull. That's a public schizophrenic buy and sell. As a market maker, you could care less. So right now, the fear indicator relative to the Nasdaq and Nasdaq 100 that MMT Mr. Rick Goley just described herein is that we have less fear in the market, so we're going to have less price volatility. Is that true, Mr. MMT Goley?
Yes, sir, that is true.
Well, thank you very much. So we're going to be on the lookout moving forward. So basically everything is almost right back down to where it all started. The whole bear move was right here. And then, so there was a raid here. So there was a bear raid here, because as the fear went higher, people were selling out. And then less fear is where people were buying the broader markets in those two markets right there.